I take this opportunity to welcome you all to this East Africa Community Monetary Affairs Committee Crisis Management Workshop, Capacity Building in Financial Crisis Management and Simulation.
KDIC recognizes the value of continuous learning and collaboration, especially in the ever-evolving financial landscape and the emergence of large regional financial institutions whose stability is key for economic prosperity. It is for this reason that we have organized this workshop to enhance our skills in financial crisis management and preparedness.
Through this training, I've had a good experience. I've been able to share different ways of managing crisis. My key takeaway is coordination is important between various partner states and over and beyond within the country. We also need to have interactions with cross-border countries within the region.
During the training, we have learned that most of our banks are their subsidiaries, especially the bank in Kenya, and with the MOU that will be able to assist us of how we can be able at least to move on with these banks should something happen bad.
This capacity building exercise that we are undertaking here in Mombasa is very critical for our East African Community Partner States, because we are looking at how we can manage a crisis of a financial sector in case of a failure of any bank within our region and those that cut across the region. And therefore, the members from the partner states we have from the 7 countries of the East African Community converge here to look at ways in which they are undertaking crisis management in their countries, the legal frameworks that they are using, the resolution frameworks that each of us is undertaking, to make sure that we are all in sync, and in case of any failure of a bank, we are able to resolve them.
KDIC has been very resourceful, especially in making the working group live and active. We normally distribute work in the working group, and we have always give work to KDIC to prepare the framework, prepare any presentation, and to prepare any lesson for the working group to improve the understanding and the capacity of the working group. And they are always being ready to do that. One of the issues which they've done, including the liquidation guideline, winding up guideline, resolution fund, and at the moment we also gave them the mobile money aspect because it was challenging and no one didn't want to take it. But KDIC was ready to do that.
We assessed and realized that collaborating between various regulators across the EAC is paramount and necessary for an effective resolution of cross-border institutions.
We have also thought about what is the future of the sector across the group with the emerging of AI and very advanced cyber security threats and crime. And while failure can come from poor governance, it could also come from cyber attacks, which can wipe out a sector. You've been reading the press, a young, innovative, super brilliant IT person sitting down and click of a button transfers billions of shillings. Have we thought that as a disruption that can cause crisis, not only in one country but across the group?
Future takeaways also, we have learned on cyber attacks that are very important and critical, because these are areas in no minute you can be able to wipe the whole, especially banking sector. And this training has given us a way forward on how we can be able at least to address that. These are the areas that we are going to work on.
Moving forward, I'll probably encourage or request that more of this simulation exercise takes place, and not just in Kenya but in other countries, so that now it was facilitated by KDIC, and we could have other countries like South Sudan, Rwanda, or Burundi carry out this exercise, because it's also an opportunity to understand better what their financial framework looks like, and the way they try to resolve banks.
Now, what I look forward to from the deposit insurers here in the region, what I can mention first is that Burundi just launched its deposit insurance agency this year. So we look forward to cooperating with all the other regional agencies, so that we can make sure, so that we can better protect the depositors and implement a better resolution framework.
The discussions, insights, and knowledge shared during these sessions have been incredibly enriching and reaffirm our collective dedication to financial stability. The importance of regional cooperation, as emphasized throughout this workshop, cannot be underscored. By working together, we have the opportunity to build stronger frameworks for crisis management and ensure that our banking systems remain resilient in the face of challenges.